friends, today's topic is Job. Read chapter 1.
There once was a man named Job who lived in the land of Uz. He was blameless, a man of complete integrity. He feared God and stayed away from evil.
See, blameless, feared and shunned evil. Three character Job has. So, this blameless and shunned evil and that feared God make him blessed. Okay, so he was because of these three characters of him, blameless, feared God and shunned evil, he was blessed by God. Okay, that is why he owned 7,000 sheep. See, in Job chapter 1 it will be in 3. Read 3.
He owned 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 teams of oxen, and 500 female donkeys. He also had many servants. He was, in fact, the richest person in that entire area.
See, because of these three character he has in his heart, he was so blessed by God. Okay, that he is expanding property because he has that prayer. Early in the morning, he used to pray. That's why with his wholeheartedly he used to give and pray to God. That's why his property is expanded by God. So that that first point is that we should always be faithful, and that we should, when we need to expand our property, we have to pray with wholeheartedly, with whatever our soul, mind, we have to pour out our heart to God, and then our property will expand. After that, we should not stop praying because we got everything, we can stop praying, we can do whatever. No, even we have everything, we should pray. So with faithful, wholeheartedly, we have to pray. So first point is we have to pray. Coming to the second one. Read Job chapter 1 verse number 12.
All right, you may test him. The Lord said to Satan, do whatever you want with everything he possesses, but don't harm him physically. So Satan left the Lord's presence.
See here, Satan wants Job to test. If he passed the test, he has double blessings. See, he has double blessings in when he has nothing. Satan was going to test. If he fails, he'll go to that whatever bad things and all. If he passed with God, he will always be in God's presence. So we should always have that presence of the Lord in our life. Every time we have to have the presence of the Lord. If I made a commitment, every day I'm going to pray in the presence of the Lord in 7 o'clock with wholeheartedly, read one verse and have points. Okay. But if I do 2 days miss and just play, I forgot that commitment. Okay. I don't have the presence of the Lord. So we should always have the presence of the Lord in our life. If we don't have the presence of the Lord, our property will get smaller, smaller and smaller. It will not become expand. Okay, so we should always have the presence of the Lord. One day to every day, we should not miss one day also, because presence of the Lord gives us so many good things. That is why early in the morning he used to pray. That is why he was blessed. Like that, whatever time it may be, we have to have the presence of the Lord in our life. If we miss it, if I'm going to a hospital, oh, I cannot do the prayer, I leave it, I'll do it. No. If I just have to read it in phone or whatever it is, I should not miss it. I should not miss the presence of the Lord, which commitment I made. Okay, so second point is we should always have the presence of the Lord in our life, always. When we grow up, we should have the presence of the Lord. So that's the second point. Coming to the third one. So by coming to the third one, first point is we have to have faithful wholeheartedly every day, and we have to have the presence of the Lord in second point. Now coming to the third one. Read Job chapter 1 verse number 20.
Job stood up and tore his robe in grief. Then he shaved his head and fell to the ground to worship. He said, I came.
Only 20. See, when Satan came to test Job, that everything he lost. From 13, you can see that all the messengers came and said that oxen are taken by bad people, the sons and daughters. If you read that, you will have that, you will see what curse Satan did. So at this time, when all the things happened, he tore his robe, shaved his head. Shaved his head means he took out his hair, because that presence he has nothing. But he fell to the ground and still he worshipped. See, whatever he lost in his life, he was blessed every time because of this prayer. That early morning prayer, he was blessed. But now he lost everything, but he still worshipped the Lord. Even he has nothing, worship and prayer is the most important thing of our life. Even we lose everything, we should have that worship and prayer in our life. So the third point is we have to have the worship. See, he lost everything, right? So he lost everything. So he said in 21, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked will I depart. The Lord gave and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord. See, still he lost everything. He praised, worshipped, everything. Whatever he lost, he worshipped, prayed. So many things he done. So he got double blessings. So third point is we have to have the worship. So friends, first point is we have to be faithful in our life always. And second point is we have to have the presence of the Lord every day prayer. And whatever we lost, everything we have to, for everything we have to worship, even we lost everything. So that's the third point. So